Hi, I'm Greg Profido. I'm the operating manager of Richey Woodworking. This is our new biomass furnace, Austrian manufacturer, Lavera. We are currently with this furnace heating our entire facility with our wood waste. The furnace is controlled by computer. The key to burning wood waste is keeping the burn controlled, and Lavera does that by monitoring temperatures and oxygen levels and adjusting blowing the lower part of the flame, the upper part of the flame, in front of the flame, or behind the flame to create a good solid burn. The heat is being distributed through hot water. Furnace, water is circulating through a heat exchanger and then circulating out through the shop. The fuel is being fed by two lading augers into this metering bin, down into the furnace. Exhaust is carried out into a multi-cyclone, out through a baghouse to take care of the very fine particulate, and out into the atmosphere. In the remote chance that the burn comes up through the fuel delivery system, there are several fail-safes, a water deluge system here, a damper here, and another water deluge system in the metering bin.
Where does the fuel come from? Explain how the fuel comes from outside.
The fuel is stored in two silos that were existing when we bought the building. They used to store plastics. We're now filling them with obviously our sawdust. They're drawn out through lading reclaimers and up through these lading augers into our metering bin. It's a fairly complicated way of doing it. In Europe, of course, these are pre-packaged systems. You have a large concrete bunker. The furnace will sit under the bunker, and the material will drop into the furnace in a much simpler fashion than what we have here.
And what are the benefits to your company for using this furnace?
Well, it's basically eliminated our heating costs, except for the power required to run the Lavera motors. Our costs to heat the building are eliminated.
And how much of the building are you able to heat with the furnace?
80,000 square feet.
Okay. And you said the furnace runs 24 hours a day. Is that 7 days a week?
It runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We can monitor it remotely. It has a remote hookup, so my facilities manager will check in on it on the weekend. Since it's new, we've been watching it. It's pretty much run flawlessly. We've had some issues adjusting the delivery system, but generally it's run pretty flawlessly.
And why did you go with this system instead of some other system?
Honestly, primarily because it's European, and in Europe, essentially, you don't go to a woodworking shop that doesn't have one of these systems in their building, and we wanted to follow success, essentially.